Hello and welcome, my name is Ajaxpost and this is a brand new game for the channel, start of a whole new series. One that was actually suggested by a number of you in comments on previous videos, suggesting that this might be a good fit for my style of play and sort of follows on from some of the other games that I'm playing or have played in the past. And that, of course, as you can actually see from here, from the screen, is Academia. It's a school simulator. It's kind of, I think the designer or one of the team who created Prison Architect is part of the team that's working on Academia. So as you can see, there's various similarities in style. We'll certainly see that as we get into the gameplay. I have got Prison Architect and I did play it. I bought it some time ago. I think it had just come out of early access when I bought it. For some reason I don't get it. For some reason it's one of those games which didn't quite click for me, so I've not added it to the channel. But although this looks a little bit similar, I'm thinking it might be different. So let's hope it is, and we'll see how far this one goes. So we're on this sort of front menu, so as usual for a new game on the channel, have a quick poke around the settings and the setup and just see what we can do before we actually get into the gameplay itself. Anyway, a quick look at the settings. I have a whole set of things we can set up here. We've got various audio settings. Hopefully I've got the volume right now so you can sort of hear the sort of tinkling music in the background and some of the sound effects without overpowering my voice. Equally, I hope you can hear some of the background sounds, because I love background sounds certainly in a sort of a builder type game like this. It just really adds to the atmosphere of the thing. Graphics settings. We've got all sorts of things here. Tooltips, warning icons. Yeah, I think I'm going to need as much help as I can get to start with, because I am quite new to the game and all these games have slightly different mechanics and processes and the way they work. So I'm going to take whatever help the game is willing to offer me. So yep, I'm good with that. Achievements, there are all sorts of Steam achievements in here. I've already got a couple because I've been playing for a little bit, not long to be honest, but that's that. And you can set your hotkeys, I think, in here. Oh yeah, you can. I'm not going to play with that. I'll just hopefully everything works as I expect it to, and it runs in various languages. Now the fun thing about the game is that we've already got. I think it's been in early access for a little while now. If I can find out, I'll put a pop-up a note here to say how long it's been in early access, so you've got some idea, if you're new to the game, that is. And it has already got good support for mods by the look of it. I'm playing without mods at the moment, but I may well add some in as we go through it, and as I become more confident with the game. So you can actually load up new maps, sort of new school layouts if you wish. Of course, the one thing with games like this, which are still going through development in early access, is mods may or may not work as the game develops. And I think we have recently seen a couple of big updates to the game, including the land expansion. So it's difficult to judge how many of these layouts would work in that situation. But I'm not going to play with those for the moment. Languages, you can get, presumably, this is extra translations over and above the sort of basic English that we are supplied with. Objects, lots of funky objects that you can put into the game. There's a nice selection here already, and a bit like Sim Airport, I like the fact that you can get the mods directly in the game interface itself. You don't have to faff around in Steam or anything like that to get them into the game. And characters, just a couple in here by the look of it. Zombie School Simulator. Oh dear, prison uniforms. We're not going to be creating a prison school, not just yet. And as much as everyone loves Hogwarts, and I do quite enjoy Hogwarts and what's it called? Harry Potter. As much as I enjoy the Harry Potter films, we're not going to go for a Hogwarts theme. Not even Gryffindor, no. So we're just going to stay within the base game, as it were. Okay, so first thing we do, starting a brand new game, we need to define our school. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to fill in this, have a quick look through some of the options. Educatus. Yep, where every student thrives. No. That's what we'll do, because education never stops. You learn something new every day, don't you? that's what that means, honestly. It's not that you never stop. The school never stops. So I don't like those colours. What choice of colours do we have? Red is quite good. I like green. Purple, yeah. Do you have a black? We don't really have a black, do we? I'm just thinking back to my old school uniform colours, which were basically black and orange, or black and gold. It's a pity we don't have black. Red? Red and... possibly. An orange? No. You could spend, of course, days doing this. No. I really like that's bold and bright, isn't it? Okay, so what's pie? That's a good one. A queen and a king and a rook. What other choices do we have here for our quarter symbols? Oh, as you may know, if you're a follower of the channel and my other sort of Twitter and Instagram accounts, you'll know I'm a great lover of theatre. So I think, yes, definitely we should have that. Even though I have a suspicion this is an American English-based game. They can't spell theatre. It's R-E for anyone who doesn't know. But you know that, don't you? You're an intelligent viewer, intelligent subscriber, a spade. The atom. Yeah, modern. Yes, definitely. Badger. Okay. But no. Basketball. Burger. Compass. Actually, yeah. Although perhaps the dragon ought to be at the top, I think we'll put... Have we got a dragon at the top? Or are these different choices you could make up here? They might be. Badger, banana, basketball, burger, compass, dragon. Quite like the compass as well, actually, because that's sort of traditional old-fashioned measurements. The sea captains and the navigators would always measure their distances to the horizon or to the next island by compass point and stuff. I think that's good. Yeah, dragon for powerful, theatre for arts and drama and literature, the atom symbol for modernity, and of course compass for traditional learning. I like that. That is so good. Okay, it's co-ed. Yeah. Should I go normal or easy? Sturdy durability. What does that refer to? Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Does that mean things break? Oh dear. That's. I'll go normal. See if I can survive. Okay, students are generally calm. They're healthy. Normal littering. They shouldn't litter at all, obviously, but okay, so what choices of uniform do we have? United Kingdom. I should choose that, but I really do not recognise those uniforms. Prisoner? No. Military? No. Malaysian? That's quite a nice little outfit. China? Yeah, likewise, a bit too blue perhaps. Philippines? Russia? Casual. No, school should have a uniform policy, I think. As dull as they look, yeah, I'm going to go with the UK, I think. Right, let's get into the game. And so here we are, and the game has, a few moments later, opened up our great plot of land onto which I will build the most extraordinarily, I keep saying extraordinarily, I just mean extraordinary, educational establishment. Do I need the tutorial? It might be handy to play with that, but that might get in the way of what I want to do. So I'm going to skip that, I think. Hope you don't mind too much. If you want to see the tutorial, then by all means let me know in the comments box below the video. I've played about an hour or so with the game, so I think I know roughly how it works. Which includes pressing the space bar to get it to pause while I do thinking and planning and stuff. Okay, now, as I said, I've spent about an hour in the game so far, creating my own little test school following sort of the tutorial guidance and the like, and realised it's probably best if you can start with a plan. like all these things, if you start building things piecemeal, particularly if you're following tutorials and sort of grants, which is what we have here, yeah, you get unlockable grants to create things, and if you're following those, you can create quite a hodgepodge of a mess of a sort of very dysfunctional school, or any creation that anything you're building, an airport, a shopping centre, a mall, whatever it might be. So I'm going to try and build a basic outline of what I want in terms of the initial space that I think I'll need, because one thing I found when I first went into this game is it kept wanting me to build more rooms, and they're all quite large, and it meant I was constantly adding on to the initial space that I had created for the school as a whole, and it just got to be a bit untidy. So I'm going to see. Yeah, it probably won't work very well, but I'm going to see if I can create that sort of outline first and then build within that, and hopefully it'll all go to plan. So the first thing I want to do is have an entrance way. So let's actually, can you blueprint, which is kind of the planning mode here, floor outlines. Okay, let's do that. So if we build, I think, a 4 wide up there, that should be good. Doors. The thing is, I think there are the doors you can build. Doors. Yeah, a main entrance. Yeah, that's 4 wide, you see, isn't it? So that's what we'll put there. So in fact, what I'll do on the blueprint for doors, we'll put the 2 doors in the middle there, like that. And the rest of this will be wall. So we'll build that along there and along there. So how long is that in total? 41. Let's build it a bit more. So I've got 40 on the inside, I think. I think that's pretty much the first things you want to arrange when you first get your school set up. I also want my I don't want my garbage next to delivery. I want that somewhere else. So how big is that garbage zone? Can I actually? Oh, I can let it go. How big is that? 10 by 5. I can do that over here. 10 by 5. Okay, and then remove that. Okay, I don't know if that makes any difference. Okay, so the first thing we've got to do build a principal's office and hire a principal. Okay, so what we're going to do then is build. Can you? Does it? Yeah, let's build the walls then. Let's get that out of the way. I'm thinking yeah, let's build this a little bit narrower than I have put already. So it's going to be a brick wall, I think. We're going to build you all the way down there and there and along there, along there. And that's the job done. Okay, let's get our builders working. We want a main entrance, don't we? Where's the doors? A main entrance. There you go. You can slip in there. And we'll put some paving down for the floor. Right, oh, we have got a separate outdoor floor. Gravel. Paving slabs. They're all the same. Let's use the paving slabs, I think, for that. There you go. See what difference that makes. Okay, let's hurry them along a little bit. And we'll want... where should we have the door for the principal's office? Should he be in a separate corridor as well, do you think? Along there. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I think that does make sense. So we will put in blueprint for some floor. And we'll make that... again, just 2, I think. So in which case the door... should we build the wall first? The inside walls... they're all the same. We'll have beige walls. Beige walls inside, I think. And there, and a door. It's got an arrow on it. What does that mean? I know what it means. It means I think that's going in. We shall see once it gets built. Okay, let's get these guys moving along a little bit faster. Okay, so they've built everything around that now, so we need to build a floor for the office and indeed the main corridor. A wood floor. They're all 20, aren't they? Oh, I can't put carpets in yet. Bathroom, no. No marble. A pinwheel. Let's try that, shall we? In there. Blueprint. Let's erase that blueprint from there. So we're going to need for an office. There we go. Actually, if I put the zone in, I think that tells me. Office, there you go. Admin table, file cabinet, fax, and it must be indoors. Okay, so you're going to be an office. And we're going to need an admin table. I'm trying to work out the orientation of these things. Okay, yeah, I think that's him behind the desk. I think there. He's going to have a fax machine there and a filing cabinet, of course. There you go. How does that look? Excellent. Right, the orientation worked fine then. Actually, can we... you can sell it. But you can't move things. Oh, actually, if I sell that then, buy new, I can sell it for the same price I bought it for. So you got the filing cabinet, I think should be there. There we go. We have an office. Result. Okay, so I have assigned to a principal. Does this mean I need to hire a principal? A principal. Okay. Ah, do I just place him down somewhere? So if I place... Ooh, right. So I have all sorts of extra grants now available to me, which have now disappeared. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, so I've completed the principal's office. Oh goodness me, I've spent most of my money. I've only got 7 grand left. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I've done that. What grants? Admissions. Okay. Path to claim. Okay. Let's get. We need incoming students. We need at least one incoming student in the freshman year. Okay. That's the only one, is it? Alright, let's build this classroom then, shall we? It's going to be walls. It's going to be beige. It's going to go down there. And we're going to put a door in. And you will come in here. Well, yeah, where I planned it. Gosh. Let's blueprint away all that. Okay, good. We do actually need some flooring in the within the school itself, don't we? So floors. We'll go basic wooden, I think. Wood panel floor. Seeing as they all cost the same anyway. Do that. We'll do that. And along there. Okay, we're going to need some floor for the classroom. A Versailles floor. Wow, that looks a bit posh. Let's use this different wooden floor within the classroom itself, I think. Put you there. And we'll zone you as a freshman classroom. Okay. And if I go back there to blue zones, that's what I wanted. Freshman. And these 10 student chairs, teachers table and a chalkboard. Okay. Is there a classroom? There is. Good. It's nice how they've organised that. Everything's in a place where you can sort of find it relative to the room that you're building. Which is all rather nice. That's an odd looking. Oh, right, is that because I got the blueprint underneath it? That's why it's looking a bit iffy. Okay, so if we put the chalkboard yeah, there, I think, and the teacher's table can go there. Okay, and the student chairs, you'll be facing that way, I think. Yep. And let's zoom out a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, my funds are now dangerously low. They are very dangerously low. Okay, now the question is then, can I research, basic facility? I haven't got enough for research either. Ooh, have I made a proper boo-boo of this already? This is very poor. Very poor indeed. Okay. So, do I need to hire a teacher? I don't have a pool of teachers. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking at these sign. Okay. I think it only costs. Oh no. I think I just need a teacher like Kristen Mokrzewski. My apologies for inability to pronounce these names. There was someone here who was reasonably good at most things. Louise, who isn't terribly good at art, but other than that, hire. I don't have enough funds. Oh, bother. Okay, can I take out a loan? I must have an accountant's office. No! Crash and burn! Ow! Oh, this is... Because I was not paying attention to that number up there when I was building this. This is dreadful. This is absolutely dreadful. Can I... if you demolish stuff, do you get anything back? I have a suspicion you don't. Oh, perhaps I should have run the tutorial to start with. That is horrible. No. Oh, you do get money back if you demolish stuff. Okay. Right. So what we're going to do then is see if I can demolish all that. And see if that will get me out of this little hole. So we'll demolish all that. We'll demolish you down to there, say. How much do I need to hire that member of staff? 4,000. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Maybe I was playing it on easy in the... Oh, right, we're there. Okay. Right, so we've got £5,000, so I can actually afford to employ a teacher. Okay, so that's you, I think. Yes. And admissions. We can take... Wow, yes! Okay. But I could take 10 pupils. Let's try that, shall we, in the freshman year. Excellent. So I have completed that, which gave me an extra £1,000. Basic education. Oh, another 10,000 advanced. Oh, that'd be handy. And build 3 more classrooms. Okay. But that's why I built it all the way out there. Okay. A slight redesign then. There was me thinking I was being really clever by having the walls built first. Maybe not. Okay, so this is going to be another classroom here, so we can build that, I think. Okay. Beige walls again, so we'll build you out that way. Put the door in. Put the door in. There you go. In there. Okay, and then we can get rid of the blueprint. Okay. Right, we want some more flooring. This was the straightforward wooden floor. To go along there. We wanted the check kind of wooden panel there for the floor in there. And we'll then turn that into a sophomore classroom. Okay. And in that classroom we need a chalkboard. Go there. The teacher's table can go next to it. And in here we will just have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, not that one. Oh, you need at least 10 for it to be a classroom, I think. But you might as well put 12 in there then. Okay, so the asterisk is gone, which is good. Blueprint, let's get rid of the along there. That's excellent. And I can hire another teacher. It'd be nice if I could sort of have experts in particular subjects. These people are cheaper than Louise was. You look quite good. Oh, that's the Kristen Morzetsky. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Could hire you. We want someone who's better at art. Oh, you're quite good at art. You're really good, but expensive. Nona Ziskalski. I'm sorry, I'm going to have real trouble with some of these names. Okay, we'll hire you. Okay. And how are we doing on our to-do list? Okay, so we've got that. Right, I'm going to finish this video here, I think. We've started off. We need some sophomores. So let's get 10 of you in as well, which will hopefully offset the cost of the teachers. Everything else. So I've got £7 left. Doesn't sound like a lot, does it? I really ought to build. I really should build that wall there, shouldn't I? To finish that off. Just when I was about to say I'm finishing this episode. If I build that there, that's going to cost £4. What I might do is I might build the classrooms in next. So my original plan has already gone to pot, basically. So that's what we're saying here. So I think we will finish this episode here in the hope that I will find a way of building the other two classrooms. Actually, you don't need to hire teachers, do you? It just says build the classroom. And that £10 completion bonus will probably pay for the building of those rooms, more or less. Let's hope so. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. Yes, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this introductory episode to a new series, Academia, a school simulator here on the channel. If you've any suggestions of how I could do this better, or where I've gone horribly wrong. I'd love to hear from you. Just drop a note into the comments box below. Anything else you want to say, of course, obviously do just the same thing, or just simply like the video. That would be great. If you've enjoyed it, a little bit of a thumbs up would be very much appreciated. Other than that, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you again soon with the next episode. But until then, bye bye for now.